Welcome back to 4TV Gang. It's a beautiful Saturday and you're chilling with me, your host Lulu Blue. I just want to speak about something that is very, very interesting that some of you may have thought about. Have you ever sat and thought about having an app that connects all students from all over South Africa, from other universities, in one platform, and you guys can talk and link up about all courses, about assignments, and other things actually. Have you ever thought, what if I wanted to transfer to another university, what if I could speak to someone who's studying that very same course at another university and get information before actually transferring from the university that you're currently at to that university? Well, it's a thought that I've been dwelling on because I came across Thokozani Kubheka, who actually is a creator and a founder of such an app. Join me in welcoming today our guest, Thokozani Kubheka. Welcome to Pottery.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. It's so lovely to be here. So to introduce myself, I'm Thokozani Kubheka.
Yes.
And I'm doing my final year of BCom in Information Systems. It's UJ. And I'm also a UJ ambassador and the founder of uLink26, the social media platform for university students to connect, share study material, find job opportunities, find events, and just do much more.
Something that sounds like LinkedIn, but this one is for students.
Yeah.
Can you please take us through the creative process of like making the app? What made you think of this app? What made you say, okay, students will really appreciate having such a thing as a student yourself?
So as an entrepreneur, you sometimes look at some of your personal experience with others. So I looked like I wanted to know what students who are studying information systems at other universities, like which modules are they doing, and what study materials do they have? Maybe they could share study materials with me, and maybe I could perform better on my course. And I just wanted to somehow, how can I reach other students from other universities? And the answer was Facebook. And I don't really like Facebook because I think Facebook is just too much. There's a lot going on there. So I thought, what if I could just take that specific target market or target audience from Facebook and other social media platforms, so that university students, and just put them in one platform where anything that concerns students, we talk about Oracle, agreements, NSPAS, we talk about applications, we find internship, job opportunities, we connect with people in a professional sense, we find friends, we have fun, just something that only concerns students, and then you can go to your other social media platform to post
Other stuff, yeah.
and all of that. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of wanted to have a space where you don't find everything. You just find one thing that is specifically for education or university life.
Sounds something like Hotel, something like LinkedIn. I see how you were able to merge the idea of LinkedIn for job opportunities and finding like-minded people and your student portal, and then saying I want to expand it to many other universities having access to that. I am actually proud to say that I'm one of the people that are actually using the app. I tried it out. I saw you get to rate your university. I saw that I even rated mine. I gave it 5 stars. I rated this. I gave it 5 stars and left a comment there. You get to, and when you create a profile, you get to you write next to your name, next to the name, the username, the one you want. Where the university that you're from, so you know that I'm conversating with someone from UP, and there's like a private chat. Now I'm talking about all the features. Literally, I'm a fan. I'm talking about all the features. So like, there's actually a platform where you see, okay, find events, and then there's messaging, there's all of that. So like, how long did it take you to like come up with the whole platform, how it's gonna look like? Because it's very fascinating to navigate. It's quite interesting.
Yeah. I was actually focusing on the simplicity of UI or user interfaces. So I don't want something that's complicated, a lot of parts and a lot of things going on there. Just simple user interface, but it's beautiful. So it took me around 6 months to build the app because I built it at the beginning of the year. I think it was February, and then I published it in May. So it just approximately 6 months. But it's because I wasn't just doing uLink26. I was also I'm a student. I was also studying. I had to focus on my school.
I know you're a student of the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't have like a lot of time to build uLink26. I had to focus on schoolwork and other things. So that's why it took me 6 months. But it was not an easy job.
And it's worth the 6 months because looking at the app, it does show that a lot of time and a lot of thought was actually put into the work. So, what are some of the ways that you're using to market the app?
Okay, currently that's what I'm working on. Currently, with UJ, UJ like the idea, so they have like this program where they get a student who are they call student entrepreneurs, and then if they have ideas, they provide them with space. So I have like an office, a workspace, internet, and all that. So they provide you with that, so you can work on an idea, and then you provide them your needs, whether you want marketing or you want maybe money or you want raw material. So they help you with that. So currently I'm working with UJ on that to market the application.
Oh, okay.
So currently it's just Facebook page and LinkedIn and word of mouth, just go around telling people about it. But a lot of students still don't know about it, and this is why I'm here. I think a lot of people who are listening right now can also know about the app and then maybe share it with us.
And speaking of a lot of people not knowing about the app, I actually did a sort of poll asking some students from some residences here at VIT. So there's this one resident called Apex. I asked the students, would you download a student-based app that has students from all over South Africa? And I got 15 responses saying yes, which is a good thing. And Amani House, which is this residence, they were like 26 responses saying yes, they would actually download the app. And speaking of these numbers, you earlier mentioned when we were speaking that you currently have 80 users.
Yes.
So adding this 40 something or maybe less than that, because obviously people are not going to all be upfront using it. We are growing the app.
Yeah.
And how long has it been now that you've launched the app?
Since May, so May, June, July, August, September, so I think 5 months now. But we're still pushing because the first 3 months or the first 2 months after I published the app, I didn't market it actually. I was kind of like testing it. So I just told my friends to use the app and see if errors come out and try to improve the app and then get more people to join. So I was still improving the app, and then I actually started making an ad on Facebook, an advertisement on Facebook in July. Yeah, in July. That's where I got that 80 or maybe somewhere 70 people through an advertisement. It took like 5 days on Facebook. But I don't have a lot of money to have like
that advertisement. But I like what UJ is doing for young entrepreneurs at its university, because it just goes on to say that a university isn't just a space for you to just get knowledge and not apply it. The knowledge they're giving you, you're applying it, benefiting the students of the school, which is extremely good. I understand why they're also willing to invest in you, giving you an office and all that. That's quite exciting. I should visit the office to check. Book an appointment. Look at that. That sounds very great. I love it when young people are occupying big spaces and making sure that they do things that they are passionate about. So have you always been passionate about information systems?
Yeah, but actually my journey started with law. My first day I did law with UG, but then I didn't like it. So I actually wanted to do computer science. Computer science was my first choice. Then information systems, because they have like programming, and I also wanted to start a business someday, so they have both business and IT. So it was my second choice, and my third choice was law. So UJ didn't have space for the first two, information system and computer science, accepted me in law. So instead of taking a gap year, I just did law in the first year, and I passed it very well. But then I changed, so I moved to information systems. So in information system, I really enjoyed the course, and I cannot say, some people are complaining that course is hard and everything, but I actually enjoy my course. And I take the skills that it teaches me and apply it, because coming up with an idea, or like building a business, starting a business, and all things, it's like entrepreneurship and like business side of things, the technology. So I studied all of those things in my course. So but it teaches me, and then I apply it in real life. So yeah, I always enjoyed information systems.
And actually, I think it was a good idea that you took this idea. You stuck with yourself. You told yourself, okay, fine, I'm not gonna just remain in law for the mere fact that I've already started. Now I have to see it through. You took it upon yourself that no, I'm not passionate about this thing. I'm gonna do something that I'm passionate about.
It's very important actually to not continue doing something you see you're not actually enjoying it, because you don't want to wake up every day going to work and like dragging yourself because you hate your job and so it's not too late to change.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Thank you. And also, you mentioned something. Guys, we were talking like a lot before we started this interview. You mentioned something about you and Elon Musk having something in common, because I asked you whether you have Instagram, you also engage with YouTube and stuff like that, and you mentioned that you don't really engage on social media applications.
I don't know if it's an irony or something like that, but I don't like social media. Even being on Facebook, I have a Facebook page so that since I have a business, people can find me and know about the business. uLink26 page on Facebook, but I don't use Facebook to like other people use. So me creating a social media platform where I don't like social media. That's why I refer to compare myself with Mark Zuckerberg. Actually,
it's Mark.
Yeah,
I said Elon Musk, no? I think I said that.
It's like a role model.
Oh.
But, it's kind of like it's complicated. I want to be like Mark Zuckerberg, because Mark Zuckerberg has created like a father of social media. He owns WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. He has a company that builds apps, social media apps. So I want to build a company or a business. Honestly, I'm actually working on that builds university or educational applications. So I'm currently working on another project which I cannot disclose now, but it's kind of like I want to start a business where I create applications or systems to help advance the education, because in this era of AI, fourth industrial revolution, AI technology is advanced, we need to utilize it and take advantage of it. So I want to have a business and build like apps under that business that help students in an education sector. So kind of like Mark Zuckerberg. So he has a business that generates applications, social media applications. So I want to have a business that generates educational applications. And then the journey, how we started at the campus, at university, just like how I started, and I used to follow on his footsteps. But Elon Musk is like my role model, the person I look up to. I want to be that guy. I like Elon Musk.
Now that you got continuing and talking, sorry to cut you short, but who are your role models in South Africa?
In South Africa? At least Elon Musk is from South Africa.
Okay, I see what you mean there, yeah?
I don't think I have a role model in South Africa, because I also think of living in South Africa if I get successful at some point.
Engabe phela wenza imali usize ngeyinkinga ze-loadshedding ufuna ukushiya futhi ngikhaya.
No, you won't make money improves in South Africa. Like you say, NAS is Mali and then improve South Africa. But if you are still in South Africa, you won't be.
You think it's better for you to be outside South Africa
then
when the man
company-
goes to
and
where I
then
go
supports
to
organizations or companies of firms in South Africa. Yeah.
Okay, the reason why I actually changed languages is because Thokozani is actually from where I am, which is one of the reasons why I'm very excited about this interview. I love it when I see people from where I actually grew up in Estcourt occupying spaces, doing things. And yeah, this app is big. It's gonna be big. I see where it's headed.
I see a lot of potential on the platform actually, but as an entrepreneur, you have to endure a lot of doubts and failure, and you have to be resilient. You have to believe in yourself. You have to dedicate yourself, consistency, keep doing what you're doing. Because at some point, there are times where you feel like, what if it doesn't work, or if we don't like it, or if we don't use it at all. So you have those doubts. But as an entrepreneur, you have to know how to, self-discipline. You have to push yourself, believe in yourself. Because a lot of people might not believe in you. Walk around and tell people, I have this idea, and people will just, I don't think it's gonna work. But you have to take it in yourself. I believe it's gonna work and do. So what I'm saying is, with entrepreneurship, you have to have an entrepreneurial mindset of doing things when you are starting up. So since this is a startup, I see a lot of potential in it, where it's a go-to platform where everything that concerns students, even NSFAS, because I'm currently working on putting organizations, universities, administration from universities. They can also advertise with 15 minutes where I make money. So they can advertise something that is only something that is related to education, like UJ posts study online or masters or applications, events and all of that. So you can also have NSFAS, you can post updates to students. So everything is just a go-to platform where everything that concerns university students is just there. So yeah, that's my dream actually, based on uLink26.
I like what you touched on. You touched on the challenges and you also touched on the monetization, which are very big questions I want to actually ask. So let's talk about the challenges. What was the biggest challenge in getting the app started and running?
Yeah, the first thing was when I told people, just to give an idea first, when you tell people your idea, make sure you have copyrighted, intellectual property is important. You don't just share your ideas with anyone because they can later steal it from you. But when I told people about my idea, others were like, it's just Facebook, it's just the same as Facebook, it's just the same as LinkedIn. But only I can see the value proposition or the specific reason for one to be on uLink26 and not Facebook. So I'm the one who came up with the idea, so I'm the one who understands everything about the platform. So the issue was people didn't believe in it. So when you do your research or market research or whatever you want to start a business, you have to do research, go around and see if something that people are going to use. And most of them, they were like, no, some kind of, they weren't sure with it, because I don't think they understood it. They thought it's just another social media platform, just like Facebook, and they're like, why do we need another social media platform? So that was an issue. I had a lot of doubts in continuing building because I already started. And then I was like, no, I have to do it and show them. This is what I was talking about.
And these are the similarities of the differences now with something on your head, not just the idea.
Because coming up with a new idea, innovation is not just coming up with something completely new. You can build up on other things, because you see now, like you said, it's kind of like combining LinkedIn and Facebook and and one thing. So there is that difference, of value proposition. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be completely new, but it has its own differences and unique features and value proposition. Yeah.
I've actually heard of a saying that says there's nothing new under the sun. It's just it's just borrowed. We borrow each other's ideas. We build on that. If there was something that is completely new, I guess we would be writing essays without having to reference anyone and say this is my idea, all of this is mine, and we would have to pass like that. But they are really strict on referencing because everything has to be like it builds on something that already exists. You can just change and improve here and there, and that's a good thing to see like a loophole and run with it and run with it.
For sure, because you see, with students, in my research, there are like billions of students in South Africa. So building something for students that's gonna like benefit students really well, it has a huge market success because there's a lot of students out there. It's just that for now, a lot of students don't know about it, so I need help in spreading the word, advertising. That's why I'm working with UJ, I'm doing interviews with FM radios, applications through advertisements. That's the most common way to monetize an app. So numbers do matter in that sense because you need more people, like a huge community to get businesses to advertise on a platform, because they wouldn't want to advertise on a platform where there's just few people and advertising a huge target market or target audience. So that's why you always need to keep numbers going, get more users on the platform. So yeah, I think with other ideas or other ways to get money on uLink26 would be through collaboration with other companies or organizations, sponsorships and partnerships, and that's how other businesses or other applications make money.
That's quite interesting because I've always wondered how do applications make money, because it's like what I was just thinking about you talking about right now, that you have to advertise, that's how you monetize from an application, and I'm thinking there are applications that don't allow advertisements, right? Applications like your WhatsApp, right? So how do they monetize?
So other platforms, they use this two-way of services or product services. So there's a freemium, we call freemium, but there's a free version of the application, the one that has annoying ads and all of that. And they put more annoying ads so that you can switch to premium and then you can pay. So that's how they make money. So other applications don't actually make money. They are there to get sponsors or collaboration, partnerships, and then to increase the volume of the business. So applications don't necessarily make money. They can just be used as some part of a business, like a certain section of the business, so that they can get more sponsors and more users. Because you see WhatsApp, you can integrate WhatsApp with Facebook, so they don't make money using WhatsApp, but they refer you to Facebook, and that's where they will make money. So probably if you're using WhatsApp, you are tempted to switch to Facebook.
And I also said that they do the same thing with Instagram as well. When you're posting something on Instagram, they actually recommend, they ask you, do you want to also share the same thing on your Facebook if you have a Facebook account? So they're linking all this. And what you're talking about, we normally see it on WhatsApp when you're posting on WhatsApp status. It shows you like a Facebook icon on your, and then you have to share. So I guess, guys, that is it. There are more questions that I still have, but Thokozani is not going anyway. So we're going to have him back to answer some more of our questions. Thank you for coming to talk today.
It's just really cool to be here. Actually, it's free and comfortable. Yeah, it's really
In the long run, I suppose. Okay. Bye.